Hi guys, it's Miss Meisel. I was in my basement and I found this. Does anyone know what it is? I'll give you a hint. My husband uses it during the summer and sometimes in the fall. I'm going to share with you a book that I also found in my basement. It's called Meet Chadwick and His Chesapeake Bay Friends. The author is Priscilla Cummings. This is a really neat book because I got to meet Priscilla Cummings herself and she signed it. Meet Chadwick and His Chesapeake Bay Friends. If you'd like to meet a crab with googly eyes, then come along and take a look. You're in for a surprise. Meet Chadwick, the Chesapeake crab, as happy as can be. He lives beneath blue waters in a bay beside the sea. He has 8 legs to help him swim and 2 big pinchers too. He swims and pinches all day long. It's what crabs like to do. Young Chadwick has a lot of friends in the bay and on the beach. Some like the water, some like land, and some like some of each. Some friends have noses, some have beaks, and some of them have bills. Some friends have feathers, some have fur, and some of them have gills. Friends of Chadwick. Meet Bernie, who's a seagull, always looking for some lunch. He loves a fish at dinner time and cookies by the bunch. Friend Bernie is a fat old bird, as happy as can be. He eats his fish and flies above the bay beside the sea. Meet Ms. Matilda. She's a white egret, a proper one at that. She always looks her very best with flowers in her hat. Matilda is a ladybird, as fussy as can be. She loves her mucky, muddy marsh near the bay beside the sea. Now, meet Toulouse, the Canada goose, who visits from the north. He flies back home in spring and says he likes the back and forth. And here Toulouse, the traveling goose, honking joyously. He loves to spend his winters at the bay beside the sea. Meet Hector Spectre, jellyfish, the silliest fish you'll find. He goes this way, then that, because he can't make up his mind. Watch Hector Spectre jellyfish, wishy-washy as can be. He doesn't know which way to go in his bay beside the sea. Meet Belly Jeans the flounder at the bottom of the bay. He snuggles underneath the sand and there he wants to stay. See Belly Jeans the flounder fish as flat as can be? He loves life at the bottom of the bay beside the sea. And now meet Orville Oyster. Shh. It's hard to see his face. He's very shy and quiet too and stays in just one place. His shell is hard and crusty and as solid as can be. He calls that crusty shell his home in the bay beside the sea. Meet stately Baron von Herring, so tall and slim and blue. He can be short when he wants to, or tall to see far too. The great blue Baron von Herring, a bird of royalty, he watches out for all his friends in the bay beside the sea. Meet Sid and Sal, an osprey pair who found a marker best to build a home and spend their time in a great big stick-filled nest. They opened up a diner too. Friends eat there frequently. The food is good at Sid and Sal's in the bay beside the sea. Meet Esmeralda, Lady Crab, with clawed tips all in red. She loves cute Chadwick. He loves her. That's all that needs to be said. So pretty Esmeralda is, so happy and so free. All day she plays with Chadwick in the bay beside the sea. Though Chadwick and his many friends are different as can be, they live together happily in a bay beside the sea. So boys and girls, I don't know if you know, but this is a crab measure. When you go out on the boat and you pick crabs out from the pot, you have to put them in between this marking. And if they are big enough, you can keep them. If they are not big enough, you have to throw them back. I hope you enjoyed meeting Chadwick and his Chesapeake friends, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye!